Hi there. In this video, I'm going to give you some great tips on how to dribble a basketball better, and then I'll also show you where you can get some tips, drills, and videos on really improving your game and taking your game to the next level. So let's get started first with the tips on how to dribble a basketball. Now, there's no doubt that dribbling is one of the most important skills, and to be a complete player, regardless of your size and position, you must be able to dribble with at least adequate skills. If not, you're a weak link in your team's offense. However, there's one type of player that hurts the team more than one who can't dribble very well. That type of player is one who's a very skilled dribbler, and I know that sounds crazy, but that's really the truth when you play with players who are really great dribblers, and you think about it yourself, you'll see that they just dribble around while the rest of the team stands around watching them, which kills your offensive movement and your team's passing. So when you work to improve your dribbling skills, you must also learn when, and most importantly, when not to dribble the ball. Let's take a look at ways that you can learn how to dribble in ways that help your team. So the best reasons to dribble a basketball, or the times when you should dribble, is number one, to advance the ball. The quickest way to move the ball up the court is by passing, but sometimes you can't pass the ball due to the distances your teammates are away from you or where the defense is positioned. In those instances, the best way to keep the ball moving forward and towards your team's basket is by using the dribble. The second time that you should dribble is to improve your passing angle. There are times when you can dribble to either get away from your defender to make a pass easier, and by utilizing your dribble and cutting down the distance between you and the player you're passing to, you give the defense less opportunity to get a turnover or to get a steal. The other instance is when you want to drive to the basket. Now, when you drive, dribble in a straight line to help get to the basket as quickly as you can. Going in a straight line also makes it almost impossible for your defender to slide and beat you to the spot without fouling you. The next time you should dribble is to get open to shoot. If you use a shot fake to get your defender to jump in the air, use a dribble or two to get away and get yourself open for a shot. And the final time where it's recommended to dribble is to get away when you're being trapped. When two defensive players trap you, use a back dribble to quickly get away from them. Keep your eyes up for an opportunity to pass to a teammate and dribble the ball by your back foot as you slide backwards to get away from the trap. Now, in the rest of this video, I'm going to give you some fundamental teaching points and types of dribbles that are a critical part of how to dribble a basketball. Number one, dribble with your eyes up. The best ball handlers are looking at how the defense is reacting to their dribbles. Reading how the defense is reacting tells you how far you can go with your dribble before you get into trouble. It also tells you if any defenders leave your teammates open and come to help stop you. The second fundamental is to use your fingertips, your forearm, and your wrist to dribble. Good dribblers don't have much space between their hands and the floor. Keep your knees bent and push the ball hard and quickly on each bounce. It goes without saying that you need to work on both hands and be equally effective with both your left and right hands. The next point is that the fewer bounces, the better. Since dribbling is much slower than passing, the more dribbles you take, the slower the ball is moving, and the easier it is for your opponent to react and maintain good defensive position. You should be able to make it to the basket from anywhere inside the three-point arc on at most 2 dribbles. If you can make it in 1, that is that much better for you and your team. So basically, 2 dribbles from the three-point line to the basket, that's really the main thing that you're focusing on. And the next point is to practice and develop a control dribble. The control dribble is used when player guarding you is playing you up close and tight. You should be turned so that you're not directly facing the defensive player, but that your shoulder is close to him and your body is sideways compared to his. Your body is between the defender and the basketball, and you dribble the ball by your back foot. The ball should bounce no higher than your waist. It's a slower dribble, but it protects the ball from being stolen by the defense. And it's used frequently in your half-court offense when there are a lot of defenders around. And the next fundamental is to practice and develop a speed dribble. You use this dribble when you're in the open court and you're trying to dribble as fast as you can. Push the ball in front of you as you dribble. The ball should bounce above your waist for maximum speed. The speed dribble should be used when you're not in traffic and there's little chance of the ball being stolen. Even though you're going for speed, you must keep your eyes up to see where the other players on the court are moving. And lastly, don't stop dribbling until you have a play. Once you start dribbling, there are only 3 reasons to stop. And the first is to pass the ball, or to shoot the ball, or to avoid a turnover. So picking the ball up with nothing to do with it invites the defense to pressure you. And, it also invites the defense to guard your teammates tighter or to double team you. So make sure that you only stop your dribble if you have a clear action that you're going to take next. Now, all in all, dribbling is a strange skill. You need to, not only learn how to dribble, but you got to learn how to dribble to help your team. So you can't be a good player without being a good dribbler. And if you dribble too much, it hurts your team. So just keep in mind that you should dribble with a purpose and practice the fundamental dribbles that I gave you in this video, and you'll be in good shape. Now, if you're really looking to take your game to the next level and really improve your game to a much higher level, then go ahead and click the link in the description box underneath this video, and you'll be able to get some tips, drills, and videos on really elevating your game, and this will help you whether you're a player or a coach. So go ahead and click the link in the description box below. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.